Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. Today's video is just going to be a get ready with me. But this is a special one. I don't know why, I'm just in a good mood. I'm really excited to film this video. I have like a roundup of all of my favorite products. And so yeah, we're just gonna jump right in. Everything of course will be linked below, but we are starting with my favorite concoction, which is my Obagi Hydrate Moisturizer and then the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. Okay, so I went ahead and did the little concoction on the back of my hand, but like always, I forgot to do the Fenty Beauty Bright Fix. I use this as a color corrector. This is honestly one of my favorite products, but I always forget to put it on. I don't know why. Maybe because I see it as a little bit like concealer. Sometimes I use it as a concealer, so maybe that's what it is. That I don't look at it as like a prep step. And I still have not found anything that I love more than this concoction. It is my absolute favorite. It's not gonna give you a ton of coverage. So people who want coverage probably wouldn't love this, but if you're somebody who doesn't really like the feeling of like foundation on your face, this is gonna be your best friend. It just feels so nice. Okay, so I'm going in with the McGrath Skin Fetish concealer, just a little bit of that. Just to add a little bit of brightness under the eye, but not too much. And then of course I'm gonna go in with the Chanel Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid, and this is in the shade Sunkissed. Love this. And I'm just going to put a little bit right there, and then use my fingers to really kind of blend this in. So then I'm gonna take a little bit and put it on the nose. This is not something I'm leaving behind in 2021. I love a good nose highlight. And then I think that's it for the wet products. Oh, and I know I've said this like 10 million times. I sound like a broken freaking record, but okay, so I didn't change the lighting. I realized, you guys, I had all of the settings, like literally all of the settings for my camera wrong. I did so much like research, and realized that everything, I'm just using a little bit of the McGrath powder just to set the concealer. But yeah, I realized that every setting, my aperture, the ISO, my frames per second, so much was off with my camera settings. And here it was, I thought, because I just felt like my quality just like wasn't good, and it was crazy to me. Not that like, I was like, oh, how can my quality not be good? Not like that. But when I started my YouTube channel, just being honest here, I watched so many videos. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this powder too. This is the Milk Makeup, the translucent medium, what is this? Oh, it's the Blur Plus Set Matte Loose Setting Powder. Anyway, it's the Milk. And I just want to do just a little bit of this. I'm gonna use the La Mer powder brush. It's just called powder, but it's nice and big and fluffy. And I just want my bronzer to be able to go on smoothly, so I'm gonna do a little bit of this. Really, really light amount. But yeah, when I first started my YouTube channel, I watched so many videos about the camera, the lens, the lighting, the microphone. I mean, everything that YouTubers that I enjoy their quality that they had. And so when I was watching videos and I was like, oh, okay, well, what videos do I like to watch? What videos do I really enjoy the quality? And okay, now I'm gonna go in with this, the Hoola bronzer on the Sigma E50, and it's just for my nose. So anyway, so yeah, I was like, what videos do I really enjoy the quality? Do I think is really good? And those are the videos that I kind of, you know, focus in on. And I was like, okay, what camera equipment do they use? You know, what lighting do they have? And it wasn't like one YouTuber that I just completely replicated what they had. And I was like, I'm going to get your whole setup and just, you know, buy it. I did research and I watched so many videos. And then I chose, you know, my setup. And for some reason, I just felt like it was never, the quality was just never the same. And someone said that the other day. I was watching a video about this, like the camera, the Canon camera or lighting or something. I can't remember. But the YouTuber who was doing the video said that. He's like, you know, if you ever wonder why you have all the same equipment as someone else, but not their quality, I mean, it could have to do with, you know, the setup. And he was so right. And it's like when I first got my camera, I did watch videos on how to set it up as well, but I didn't really know what I was doing. Like everything about this was new to me and still kind of is, to be honest. I thought when I purchased the camera, I thought I set it up correctly. I watched some videos. I was like, oh, yeah, this is good. And I had no idea. When I kept on looking at the quality, I had no idea it was the actual camera. I just kept on buying more lights. I thought it was a lighting thing. And now I have so many lights. This is the Maybelline, the City Bronzer in the shade 300. I'm going to go in with the Tom Ford 05 brush. It really was my camera settings and how I had them set up. So I did so much. Honestly, so much research for the better part of January. That's what I was doing, was just researching and figuring out like why my quality didn't look how I wanted it to look. And I would look at other people who had the same equipment that I have, but their videos were just so much more clear and they were just so much more crisp. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? And it's so frustrating. Honestly, it's really frustrating because anybody who does make YouTube videos, you understand for the most part. I mean, obviously it depends, I guess, on what you're doing, but for the most part, it is a lot of work. A lot of work goes into it. So to go through that much work and then upload your video and see it and you're like, I don't like it. It's just so frustrating. So anyways, I say all that to say, hopefully the quality is what I think it is now, because I changed all the settings. I still have lights. I have 5 lights in front of me, but I don't want to completely wash myself out. And that's the thing too. It's like, it's about this perfect balance, especially with something like this, like a makeup channel. Like it's important for me that you guys see the products, you know, that I'm putting on, obviously. And I'm just thinking about what I want to see when I'm watching makeup videos, because I love watching makeup videos. It's been a huge learning process. Okay, now I'm going to go in with blush. I'm going to use this guy, Melba, which is my favorite. If I had to choose one blush for the rest of my life and could only go to one, it would be MAC Melba. Kind of reminds me of the color shirt I'm wearing. But yeah, this blush, I feel like just brings my cheeks to life. Okay, so I was talking away, putting on blush, and then I looked over and realized that my camera shut off. But it's fine. You didn't miss anything. I was just, I finished I finished the blush, and then I did my eyebrows. So I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeshadow. When I say eyeshadow, I mean bronzer, with the Hakuhodo J5523 brush. And I'm just going to brush this in the crease. Doesn't need to be super precise. because I just want it to add just a little something when you look at the finished look. I feel like it does add a little bit of dimension. Okay, and the last step is the lips. So for lips, I'm gonna use this. This is the NYX Chunky Dunk Hydrating Lippy in the shade Hibiscus Tea Punch. So this is a brand new one. I purchased it years ago, used it. It was just thrown in with all of my other lip products, and I hadn't used it for a while, and then I found it the other day and used it again, and I was like, oh, I love this. But that one was kind of old, so I searched for it. I couldn't find it on the NYX website, but I found it on Amazon, so I actually bought two. So this is a brand new one. This is what it looks like. I'll just show you guys. It is this really pretty nude mauve sheer kind of color. I don't know. And it feels really nice, very soft, movable. I'm just gonna use it by itself. Obviously you can pair it on top of a lipstick, you can pair it with lip liner, but I'm just gonna put it on. I'm in the shot. And it kind of looks like the color of my lips, because my lips do have some pigment. So this is like a My Lips But Better. Okay, I love this lip. So, so pretty. I would highly recommend it. I will look back on Amazon to see if I can find it, and if I can, I'll link it below. So definitely recommend getting it. But yeah, you guys, this look, I love it, but it definitely reminds me of summer. Like, this is giving me spring break, summer vacation vibes, which I don't hate, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to redo it, maybe not with the exact same products, but for another video, I kind of want to redo it like fresh face, glowy, healthy looking skin, but only like a winter version, maybe with a deeper lip, which normally on my channel, every year, I usually do that. I usually do a look with like a deep winter lip. And for some reason I didn't do that this year, so I'm due for one. So keep a lookout for that. But I do like this. This is my go-to. I feel like this is my tried and true, never fails. I love this. I love these products. So yeah, if you guys like the look as well, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. Happy New Year, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.